close to the starting line, so to speak.
Yeah, and personally, I don't see first frag folding or anything with additional CG now coming
No,
back
exactly.
to dodge source. I think they will get a new formed lineup, and I think they're gonna be stronger than ever. If let's see now, is it online?
Yep. Hi, Joey. You here?
Hey.
Okay. So,
Yay!
what was my question again? Oh yeah, the future of first frag. Are we gonna see first frag in a lot of the upcoming tournaments in the future? How is it looking for first frag right now?
Currently, we're just trying to get a lineup that's active and strong, but we will definitely be entering some of the leagues. I think there's that one, what is it called? My Revenge one? The
Yeah.
Liga thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely going to enter in that one. I don't know what Luke's plans are, like cup-wise, but I don't know what but we are going to, change the lineup a bit, just actively.
Yeah, I understand.
For the better of it.
But yeah. Have you any plans? I know this is probably a little early to talk about. Have you any plans of any potential players you're gonna recruit for first frag, or do we have to be shush about that just now?
Well, I'm not too sure myself, so it's
All
all just suggestions for now, shall we say?
Okay. All right, Joey. So do you have? Oh, well, shAggy, of course. Do you have any last question for Joey?
No, I've asked my questions. So
All right.
just wishing good luck against Awesome tonight, and hoping for a very good game.
Yeah, same here. Joey, do you have any last words for our currently 57 viewers?
57. That's a new record.
Yeah, it is.
The shoutcast, obviously, and yeah, enjoy it, and watch out for ZG because he's gonna kill you all.
We'll definitely be watching out for all of you in this match. So yeah, Joey will be seeing you on the battlefield in 5 minutes or something like that. So yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck, mate.
See ya. I think he timed out in the last few seconds again. So,
do you have any confirmation on Source TV?
Yes, I think I got it here. What would be funny right now is that it turns out that Source TV does not work. No, Tig, I'm not gonna say henceforth. Can you connect to the server, shAggy? Please tell me you can.
I'm gonna shake weight.
Oh, connection failed. Is this me again? I'm probably missing something. No, I'm not. I hope this Source TV. Oh, it's their server. So another STV. Apparently, first is gonna play on the Spanish guy's server. So also, for anyone who is not very happy with pixels and so on, my internet is not yet very good enough to have pitch black. What am I trying to say? High definition, high definition streaming. Today I got my new apartment, so I will be moving in 1 month. Hopefully, I can get some better internet in the future, so I can stream high quality dots. But bear with us, as there might be some small technical difficulties in the start, seeing as this is still our 3rd broadcast. But still, shAggy.
Yes.
I think I got the correct one here. Try this one. Can you paste it into the chat if it works? It seems to be working.
Just gonna try to start dot source because I'm not able to start it now. Let's see. Yep, now it works.
Right. I think this is gonna be a very, very interesting match.
Indeed, as I don't know anything about Awesome's lineup or how they play now, it will be very interesting to see how they cope with first frags now. Strong lineup.
I agree. It seems like we have 4 players in for Awesome already. I should probably change the overlay. That would be a good idea. You see infinite window and server change label. So anyway, we are actually in the game now. Did you paste the IP in the chat?
Yeah, well, I was just gonna check if it was the right IP you sent me. So.
All right.
It's connecting, and then I'll post the IP in the chat.
In the chat. I love Swedish accent. Seriously, have you noticed with every time Swedish people say they want to join a server, they say join.
Join. Yeah.
No offense, but it sounds not weird, but it sounds different, of course. And when you say check, you say check. Check and join. You don't want to have these those sharp sounds, I suppose.
Blood.
But yeah. So, are
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna
starting on
join
Anzio?
the
Yeah, we
server.
are.
Yeah, I posted IP now in the
Yep.
chat now, so I'm gonna
So
start
for anyone who
streaming.
does not want to watch the pixelated version of the match, go ahead and join the Source TV. You can, of course, still listen in from what we're saying, but in advance, it is going to be quite pixelated in the longer fight. So I apologize for that in advance. So yeah. Well, before we can really get into analysis, we're gonna have to see what teams are gonna be on.
Yeah, are they starting with Anzio first, or
I think
did
so.
send us?
I think it's Anzio first. Is that a deer? Is that a donkey? Such a funny video.
Yeah, I love his laughter.
Yeah. Oh, ladder goat. Oh, you ladder goat.
Is that a deer?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a donkey.
Let me see your face. Okay,
Oh,
so I'm
it's
just.
so random.
Oh, ladder goat, you so random. It seems like first is going to be. Yep, George just not couldn't make up his mind there. Joey is going to be, well, first frag is going to be Axis, and Awesome is going to be Allies. So, again, we might see a very standard play from Awesome here. You know, the typical 3 lights on bridge, or they might do something very differently. We have seen some teams put, just making sure that, okay, never mind. We have seen some teams put a sniper on the Allied bridge, which actually had worked out a lot for them. But then again, that puts a lot of pressure onto the 2 heavies from Awesome, who's going Plaza. Again, they're going to face probably a light. I presume first is going to be playing very standard. So they're probably going to be facing PSN. I believe he's the sniper light, so he usually goes to Plaza. With the 2 heavies, of course. And the 2 heavies against 1 light and 2 other heavies is going to be pretty tough. But we don't know. I mean, Awesome might have something really strangely planned because you know how Warrior Troopers just owned on Anzio, really. So we might see something very different. shAggy, what do you think about first frag on this match? Do you think that they're gonna play standard or unorthodox or any expectations?
I think as a team, the team will play very normal, so to speak, as you said before. But I think Luke is a very hard heavy to predict what he will do. So
Indeed,
I think
I agree.
Luke will be very unorthodox, as you usually say. As he can be, you can have Tepa and PHN just going, holding up in Plaza, while Luke can pop up everywhere on this map.
Yeah, indeed.
Either sewers, bridge, or come up from behind them and everything. He's the most annoying heavy I've ever played against.
I agree, yeah. So, I'm just going to make a quick check with the viewers. Is everything, can you hear both me and shAggy good enough, even though there's a lot of shooting? And is there some lag? Because, you know, we'd like to bring this final to you in as best fashion as possible. So if there's anything you'd like to change, just tell us right now while we have time. So we do see 5 players from First has joined the fray. We have all the 3 lights here, Joey, Riot, and PHN. Oh, God damn it, I keep forgetting to log off friends. Seiko got his one few seconds of fame there, so... Oh, you are kind of low, shAggy, so I'm just going to turn you up a little bit here. Everyone can see you now. Everyone knows what your name is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you're gonna have to watch out for potential stalkers in the future. So you were saying?
No, I was gonna ask you, what do you think about how would you think Awesome will cope with this? Do you think they will have an aggressive approach, or do you think they will be a defensive, holding up, trying to see what a first strike will do?
As we all know, usually you see Anzio being a very Axis favorite map. So we might see Awesome trying to turn this into more of a Warrior Trooper style gameplay, where they actually turned it around, made it a very Allied favorite map. I'm not sure how they did that though. I believe they were just, you know, they had a very good team play, as well as individual play. And they just did a few rounds, if they capped, they did something really strangely, like going for a very quick classic cap. We do see sometimes that happen a lot of times, but they have a very good way of defending if someone is going to actually break that fast cap. So we might see Awesome go for some kind of very aggressive style to take the lead first, because as you know, as soon as you get a hold of the double flags, like for example bridge, it's harder for Axis to push forward and try to flank Plaza. If Awesome has a hold of the bridge as allies, it's going to be harder for first to get a hold of Plaza, keep it if they in any case get a hold of it.
Yes, indeed.
So that I think Awesome is going to go for some kind of aggressive, unorthodox play. God, I've said unorthodox a lot of times. But yeah, first frag. I think they're going to rely on their individual gameplay and their experience. Of course, as I said before, we'd never know how Awesome is actually going to cope because I've not seen. Oh, we do have confirmed Mattis is going to play Sniper here, by the way. Just a side note.
Yeah, nice.
What was I saying?
Yeah, we're talking about how Awesome will play.
Oh yeah. I completely lost my what do you call that when you have goldfish memory? But never mind. I think as I said before, first week is gonna go for a pretty standard play. If they get surprised by Awesome's gameplay, however, I think first is going to try and use their individual. I think you would call it superiority because they're favored. But you never know if they can actually use that superiority. So, and try to do something a little more differently if Awesome is going to surprise them and actually have a very allied favored Ancio. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, as my experience against Spanish teams on this map is that they always, as allies, they usually pile up players at the tables and shares or umbrellas, sort of. Don't know what people call it, but if you follow Luke, he's watching the umbrellas part there at Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Spanish players usually do have 3 players holding up there, so it's very easy to break Plaza for them, and also very hard to cap Plaza as well.
Yeah, and I have something I forgot to say about Awesome as well. There is also another way of playing bridge as allies. You could also go for a very defensive bridge where you don't actually nade or anything at all. Well, you maybe throw 1 nade before the actual initial cap on the bridge. And then just wait outside Link and inside Beach House and just wait for them to come to you, and then you kill them slowly. Help Plaza to get a hold of, help allies to get a hold of Plaza and your teammates, because as you know, as soon as allies has a hold of Plaza, it's hard for Axis to get back to Plaza. So as soon as they get a hold of that Plaza, if they decide to go for that tactic, then they can start to go offensive on the bridge. But we'll see what happens. There's a lot of things they could do that could actually surprise First Frag. First Frag are a bunch of seasoned players, so we'll see.
And I just got a text message by Ekval saying his internet just crashed. So very good timing there.
Who? Sorry? Ekval?
I got a text message on my mobile phone from Ekval saying his internet crashed.
Oh god, it's not looking very good for First Frag. Now, first Joey crashed, of course, that was only Skype, but still. And now Ekval has crashed as well. And everybody, please keep the chat in English for everybody. This is an English stream, so please keep the chat in English as well. Thank you in advance. And we do see Ekval has timed out. We're going to have to wait for him to come back. Fortunately, we're not waiting for any other matches to start, so... Yeah, we just have to kill time, I suppose. Is there anything we didn't cover yet? Any tactics we haven't thought about? Oh yeah, of course. We could always talk about, in advance, of course, before we start. Who would you think is going to be the player of each team? shAggy, do we have any thoughts about that?
Yeah, especially as I was talking about, Luke would be the most... the biggest threat for Awesome on Anzio. Even though they have CG, I believe Luke will be the destroyer for her First Frag on this particular map. Don't know anything about Awesome, but I know Giuseppe and Chrome 1 will be a real threat as well.
Yeah, Chromie.
The heavies.
I believe it's Chromie. I don't think it's Chrome 1, but yeah, you shouldn't take me on my word.
You're probably right.
Who is, right. Oh yeah, I presume P equals 3, that's Chromie, so yeah. Just so we have that in the back.
Yeah.
And of course, as Joey said in an interview before, we will see if Tepa can actually perform, seeing as he's been off for... Okay, I'm actually officially going to apologize to Luke now, because he didn't actually say that Tepa was going to be off for 2 or 3 months. I just thought, I think I picked it up in that fashion, that actually Tepa was going to be off for 2 or 3 months because his